Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Jujutsu Kaisen. I think that it's more Kaisen. Season 1, episode 5. If you don't know it, that's it. I'm binge watching a new anime. It's Jujutsu Kaisen. If you want to see all of my reaction videos for this anime with all of the episodes, into the chronological order, I made a playlist on YouTube for that. I'm gonna put the link right there for it. I made also a playlist for it on Patreon, but I can't put links, for the Patreon videos. But it exists. Just know it. Also on Patreon, you have a playlist for each show, each anime I reacted to, like I did my job also with this playlist. So one new episode today to discover with you. I mean 2 episodes, but 1 episode for this video. I'm glad I want to discover more about this universe and all. I'm saying that, and at the same time I have the impression that they're still not gonna explain things to me. Like really, after we had the presentation of the first student, Nobara, I thought that we would have 1 or 2 days at school, with them learning stuff, going to classes, with things, being explained a little more about the differences between things to really be sure that I understood everything about a cursed object, cursed energy, cursed spirits, demons, like is it the same or not? Did I understand that correctly? Like I thought that we would have something like that, but no. They already went on their first mission. That I'm not sure that I understand it, the fact that they are at their first year and they're already going on a mission without taking classes before. It's almost like, I don't know, you're going at school to be a baker, let's say it like that. Without any day at your school, you're put, to serve cakes, for 1,000 people. And you're supposed to make cakes for 1,000 people, and good cakes. Like it's a wedding. How can it be? Even if I understood that Nobara and Fushiguro, they already used their cursed energy before, they know how to do that, and clearly they know how to summon stuff, to use stuff and all. That, I still need explanations also for it. Can they do that because they were trained by someone, at their places? Did they have a mentor? Did they truly learn all of that all by themselves? Like, how is it? How is it? What happened for them? How can they be already trained even before the school? Like Yuji is the only one who is discovering his powers, his curse energy so late that he didn't have the time to learn all of that by himself. Like, I don't understand how it's functioning. I'm beginning to have theories about Yuji, about the fact that we didn't see him finding the first finger, and I think that it means something. I think that he was called by it in a way, and not only because it was a cursed object, but maybe because of something else. The fact that we have a mystery around his parents, around how they disappeared, I'm beginning to think that maybe they were sorcerers, they were like these ones. That maybe also is related to Sukuna by blood or by something else, by what happened to his parents. Maybe Sukuna was the one to kill his parents, we don't know about it. Like, see, I'm beginning to make theories like that. But like I said, I have a lot of questions about how this universe is functioning and all, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna have my answers right now. Because right now, they're on their first mission. Fushiguro, he managed to save Nobara. They're out of that place. But inside, we have Yuji, who let Sukuna took the control of his body. And apparently, he can't come back. He can't take the control again. Why? Because of that finger that he just took inside of that cursed spirit? What is happening right there? And we saw that Fushiguro said, if something like that happens, or just if I need to do it, I will kill you, I will kill Yuji. So I'm impatient to discover this episode, to know what is gonna happen. I want more explanations, but I'm pretty sure that I'm not gonna have them right there. No matter what, visually, this anime is really great. I'm really appreciating it, you know, everything that I see, and also that's gonna be cool. I know that it's gonna be cool and that I'm gonna spend a good time. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro right now. Yes, little warning, I'm still sick. So yes, that's why sometimes I still speak with my nose, you know, with my nose being blocked. I'm sorry for that, I can't change it. But yes, I'm still a little sick. It's like that. Guys, if you want, you have my Patreon. On Patreon, we have 4 episodes of advance. It's really a lot, meaning that on Patreon this week they have access to the episode 9, you know. We have 4 episodes of advance. They have full opacity for the reaction part, and they have the full reaction part. All of my reactions and my thoughts to the entire episode. If you're interested by that, it's with the level 3 for the full reaction part for animes, level 3. And yes, it's the best way to support me by Patreon if you want and if you can. It can be truly appreciated, truly useful, because I'm a little reactor on YouTube and also on Patreon, so each little help is important. Even if it's just for 1 month, even if it's just for the time of Jujutsu Kaisen, it can be pretty great. Let's go for this episode! But...
残念だが、奴なら戻らんぞ。そう怯えるな。
You're already out? Really right there?
これは何の縛りもなく俺を利用したツケだな。俺と変わるのに少々手こずっているよ。
Why?
しかしまあそれも時間の問題だろう。俺に今できることを考えた。
You know that it's gonna switch back? So...
小僧を人質にする。人質？ああ、俺はこれなしでも生きていられるからな。小僧。俺と変わる。
You can do that?
ダメ押しだ。
Ah! Okay.
少なの指。
One less.
もう怯えていいぞ。殺す。特に理由はない。不平等な現実のみが平等に与えられている。
Eh? Who the fuck are you?
虎杖は戻ってくる。その結果自分が死んでも。そういうやつ。買いかぶりすぎだ。あいつは。
I love that. That girl, I'm wondering if she's not from Fushiguro's past. I had a serious suspicion of something which happened into his past. Someone that he didn't manage to save or something like that. By putting it back, or he's gonna recreate it? Let's remember that this is a first-year student. It's real advices. Orochi? Ah, you can summon more than one. I guess it's 2 words. Oh, you're so fast. It can't be, like, he's only human. Normally, right now, all of his bones are broken. Shikigami.
なぜ逃げた？宝の持ち腐れだな。この小僧にそれほどの価値はないというのに。じゃあなんで俺は助けたんだよ。不平等な現実のみが平等に与えられている。
誰かを呪う暇があったら大切な人のことを考えていたいの。
疑う余地のない善人だった。
And she taught you stuff about
誰も
personality.
幸せになるべき人だった。それでも積み木は呪われた。性別も知らず恵みなんて名前をつけた父親は今もどこかでのうのうと生きている。
Don't know your father and you don't appreciate him.
少しでも多くの善人が平等を享受できるように。
It was your mother?
俺は不平等に人を助ける。
You have things in common with Yuji.
いいぞ。
Losing someone that you
燃
love.
やすのはこれからだったわけだ。
And she's dead or she's still at the hospital? Huh? What did you see? You saw something.
手をくが俺はお前を助けた理由に論理的な思考を持ち合わせていない。危険だとしてもお前のような善人が死ぬのを見たくなかった。それなりに迷いはしたが結局はわがままな感情。俺はヒーローじゃない。呪術師なんだ。だからお前を助けたことを一度だって後悔したことはない。
You're back! You saw him coming back?
自分は頭がいいからな。俺よりいろいろ考えてんだろ。ああ、悪い。そろそろだわ。長生きしろよ。
No hearts, no. Huh? The main character just died? Do we have healers into this world, into this universe? No? Eh? Out there?
確かめる必要があった。少なの実力。
Everyone can see you, like.
何言ってるかわからん。
一名様のご案内でよろしいですか？
はい、1名です。まずは絶対に戦わないことと彼らに忠告したのですが。わざとでしょ。は？とおっしゃいますと？特急相手。しかも生死不明の5人の救助に1年生の派遣はありえない。それにユージは僕が無理を通して死刑に実質無期限の猶予はそれは面白くない上な。僕のいる間に特急を利用して
Ah.
彼を始末した。いっそのこと上の連中が全員殺してしまおうか。
Revolution!
珍しく感情的だな。
お疲れ様です、家入さん。僕はいつだって正当思いのナイスガイさ。
あまり意地地をいじめるな。私たちと上の間で苦労してるんだ。
男の苦労なんて興味ねえんです。
Okay, you're in love.
スクナの器か。好きにばらしていいよね。
しっかり役立てろ。
役立てるよ。
Well, sit?
誰に言ってんの？
What does it mean, well, sit?
あんた、仲間が死ぬの初めて。
It's not yours?
その割には平気そうね。
お前も
当然でしょ。だって2週間やそこらよ。男が
Ah, okay, so we had a time jump. Something that we
白い
didn't see.
女じゃな。
Trying to hide your emotions?
つい
そうね。夏服はまだかしら。いつにも増して神気臭いな、めぐみ。おつやかい。
全
Who are
員
you?
先輩。
You're the Lin! He talked about you during the first episode.
今話中だ。
マジで死んでるんですよ。昨日1年もは一人。
おかか。これじゃ私が血を飲むよね。
実際そんな感じだぞ。その前に
何あの人たち。
2年の先輩。
Ah, okay.
全員先輩。塾の扱いなら学生1だ。ジュゴン氏、稲巻先輩。5位がおにぎりの串からパンダ先輩。あと1人、乙骨先輩って
Panda is one of the students?
あんたパンダをパンダで済ませる気か。
Please? At least it's gonna be an easy one for me to remember for the name.
何それ。
京都にあるもう一個の高専との交流会だ。
Two.
でも
You
2、
said
3
that.
年目
No?
その3年のボンクラが停学中なんだ。だからお前ら出ろ。
交流会は高専の東京校、京都校それぞれの学長が提案した勝負方法を1日ずつ
Competition of what?
初日が団体戦2日目が個人戦って毎年決まってる鮭
個人戦。
And you're really just saying random words like
呪
that.
術同士で。
逆に殺されないようみっちりしごいてやるぞ押す押す押す
で、やるだろ。仲間が死んだんだもんな。私は
It's not really for their friend.
そのためなら殴ってる。
It's more to get stronger for the competition.
意味がないと。
まあこんくらい生意気な方がやりがいがあるわな
What about these random words?
今の人間と呪いの立場を逆転させたいと戦争の前に2つ条件を満たせば勝てるよ五条悟を戦闘不能にすること2つ目両面少な虎杖裕二の仲間に引き
You know about him?
死んだのであろう
You all know about him, about them?
さあどうか
Maybe because of the fingers that he hates. I'm confused. I'm confused about a lot of things. The first part of this episode, it's really a fight between Sukuna and Fushiguro, and that's pretty great to see both of them fighting, even if I'm surprised that Fushiguro managed to defend himself that much. Like, again, he's a first year student, so in my mind, even if I know that he was trained before, I know that he can already use that cursed energy and all, I'm considering him as 10% of what Gojo, you know, can be. So I'm like, it's pretty great for the kid to defend himself that well during that fight. I'm a little surprised also by things right there, like in the sense that Yuji, when he fought with that special great curse spirit during the last episode, we saw that he got hurt really easily in a way by it. He lost an hand, then he lost his fingers. So I was really like, okay, this anime is gonna make all of these battles look realistic, meaning that when they're gonna fall, they're gonna break bones, meaning that when they're gonna fight their injuries, they're gonna be for real and all. But during that fight, Fushiguro and Sukuna, I had the impression that Fushiguro should have broken almost all of the bones of his entire body, and it didn't happen. So I'm a little like, okay, in fact, these fights, they're not gonna be so realistic for that part. So I'm a little confused about that question. I appreciated a lot to see that fight and to see Fushiguro being great, but clearly not enough in front of someone like Sukuna. And they made that difference really clear with Sukuna being that fast, being that powerful, being that strong and all, so that was cool. I love how it ends with Fushiguro, you know, suddenly, I'm not gonna fight anymore because he saw Yuji coming back and he recognized him coming back. I appreciate that. And I appreciate also the fact that he knew that the kid, the teenager, would come back at some point because they spent a short time together, even if after that we learned that in fact they spent 2 weeks together. Still, it's a short time, but he understood Yuji that much that he knows that Yuji would be okay to sacrifice himself, would not let Sukuna take control of the body, you know, forever, because he knew how bad it would be, how bad Sukuna can be, so Yuji would be okay to come back, even if it would mean to die doing that, because he wouldn't have his heart. I appreciated the fact that Fushiguro knew that about Yuji, was sure of that about him. When Yuji fall like that, I was like, really? Middle of the episode 5, that's it, the main character is already dead? Are we sure of that? So I imagine that they would find a way to make him come back, but the fact that just after that we had multiple scenes without him, I was like, oh, I'm right. Like, it was not 4 episodes just to introduce one character, to kill him, but that character and his death, they're gonna mean so much, in fact, for the real main characters, and because of that, we're gonna have the rest of the story. We can have shows and movies based like that, you know, with one character which means a lot at the beginning, but in fact, his death is more meaningful and is gonna serve the real main characters for their future past, you know, their lives and stuff like that. No, right there, clearly, Yuji is gonna come back. That's what is implied at the end. How? I'm not sure. We can see at the end that Sukuna is still alive deep inside, that he's talking with Yuji. So their souls are still there inside of this body. But the body, how can it be repaired? How can it come back? I'm wondering about that. Nobara and Fushiguro talking about losing Yuji and the fact that they are feeling sad about it. Nobara, she doesn't want to admit it, but we can see that she's going emotional. I love the fact that Fushiguro is not forcing her to confess it, you know, to admit it. It's cool because it shows that they already began to build connections, you know, to be close to each other. Not that much, but still a little. These 3 second-year students, I can't remember really their names. I mean, Zenin, it's pretty easy because Fushiguro talked about her during the first episode. I remember that he said something about Zenin, a student who was really great and strong. I don't know how it was said. So I remembered that, so when she appeared I was like, ah, okay, it's you. She seems nice, she seems fun. Apparently she's really great. Panda, I'm not sure I understand. Like, into this world, we can have people like Panda? Like, he said that he's not an animal, so he's what, a cursed spirit? I don't understand. A cursed spirit can be a Jujutsu sorcerer? But at least he has an easy name for me to remember. The other guy, I don't remember his name. I don't understand his character neither. The fact that he's talking with a few words and few words which seem really like not logical with the situation, and each time it's food stuff, no? Food words that he used. What is happening with him? And for what I understood, we have a missing student right there, meaning that for their class, that second year, there are 4 students. And that 4 students, who is, we don't know about it, but because they miss him or her? Him, I think that it was an him. Because of that, they asked for these 2 to participate to that exchange between the students. In fact, it's a competition between the students of these 2 schools. Okay, that can be fun, that can be great also to have that as an introduction to all of the characters and also their techniques for fighting, and also learning more stuff about this universe, rules of this universe. Again, I want to know more about that. I'm wondering, that guy that we saw with the cursed spirits talking like that, is he the first student? You know, the first second-year student? No matter what, he talked with these spirits to help them to fight the Jujutsu sorcerers, to win that war against them. The first thing it's gonna be to fight and win against Satoru, and the second thing it's to convince Yuji / Sukuna to be on their side. How do they know about these 2? About what happened to Yuji and also about the fact that he died, like how can they know about that? I have a lot of questions, and this anime is not ready to give me explanations and to give me answers. I don't want for them to take really the time of one entire episode to put a classroom with someone, a teacher, explaining everything just like that to the characters, so to the viewers. I don't want that. But still, through these discussions, they could give me little informations and they're not doing it. So for now, I'm really like, I think that I understand, but I'm not sure. And for sure, no matter what, I don't have everything. I don't get everything. So please, give me more explanations. Well, maybe in the next episode. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now. So bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.